Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 18 of Disgaea 5 Complete LP. So Seraphina is still in her bunny costume, and I have been doing some grinding. So you'll notice that Killia is actually a lower level than he was previously, but what I did was I reincarnated him. So I reincarnate him, put him back down to level 1, and reincarnation essentially puts all your base stats up, which is really nice. And if you do it at the max amount that you need, so reincarnate, which before I could only do skilled, and it cost me, I believe, 5,000. Unless it was 15. I think it was only skilled, or it was called Genius. It only gave me 11. It puts up all of your base stats, or no, maybe it doesn't, but it allows me, what I did was I put them all into SP. That way, when I leveled, and I also bought the SP aptitude 10% plus 10% ability, that way when he levels, he had a lot more SP. Because the thing that limits me personally from upgrading my skills is that I don't want to upgrade them so much that they use one skill one time and then they can't do anything for the rest of the map. Luckily, Killia already has like the attack normally, and you get 5% of your max SP. But that's still like not enough. So the reason why I did the SP was so I could freely upgrade my skills without having to worry about it too much. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do the same thing with most of the other characters, probably like Sans Magnus, because it doesn't really matter for Magnus, because I don't really use his skills all that much. And before I go into Dragonfang again, I need to remember to turn this back on to English, these back on, and that should be good. Okay, and go to the hospital. And that's what I wanted to do. That way I can just get the SP back. Because as of right now, Usalia is my strongest. Well, not strongest, but my highest level. But definitely not the strongest. But Killia is easily like my top competitor. He has the most health and most attack and most SP. Along with one of the highest moves, base moves. I'm not counting Zeroken's ability that gives him essentially 9 if he attacks then moves. Although it may be useful for me to try and get him some support magic, like just an attack up. That way he can use it then move, because that's considered an attack, I believe.
Well, looks like everyone's here.
Yes. It appears the battle between the warriors of Dragonfang and the Lost has already begun.
The rebel army again? Anyone who steps foot inside our netherworld is an enemy. Eliminate them!
The rebel army has joined the battle. I hate those guys. Troops of the Lost, there is no need to make them obey us. Wipe out Dragonfang and the rebel army!
How unfortunate. Even the warriors of Dragonfang view us as enemies. Although we wanted to make them allies, at this rate we won't even be able to speak to them. What should we do, Killia?
This is gonna be a pain, so let's just super beat everyone up!
No. My only enemies are those who support Void Dark.
But the people of Dragonfang are gonna attack us no matter what! Are you still only gonna fight the Lost?
Yes. If you guys seriously want more allies, then know who your enemies are.
That's very true, Cliff. Killia's right. Even though we might get hurt, we have to let our actions tell them how we feel in order to forge relationships, Cliff.
Relationships? I never expected to hear that word coming from a demon.
Oh, even demons humans have relationships, just like Serkilia and me.
Hey, don't make stuff up.
Serkilia, are you blushing?
So, what's the final plan, Lil Sisto? You're the Rebel Army's tactician, right? Hurry up and decide!
We will only target the lost. Although it may hurt, please endure the attacks from the warriors of Dragonfang.
Super got it, tactician! We'll only target the lost! It's time to bring it!
Okay, so I believe for this map I'm only really allowed to attack the Lost. I may be able to attack the others, but I believe these are the only ones, so along with these guys, and I just need to eliminate these first. I find it interesting that in the cutscene he was called the Lost Admiral, yet not on a boat. Okay, so I am... Killia has a decent jump, and these guys are going to be coming down, so I'm going to... Actually, because he has the most walk, I'm going to shoot him in this direction to take out people over here. I'm going to send
It's my turn.
Seraphina this way.
Me too.
Salia in this direction, along with Sorokin. Yeah, because if I could get him... I'm not sure if there's a way for me to get him a support move. If there's still the master-student relationship in this game, which there might be, I just can't remember, then it's possible. Because the way that works is, if you make a generic character, inherently the person who made them is called the master, and the student is the person that was made. And the master can use the student's skills so long as they are standing next to them. And then if they level up the skill once, they get to keep, the master gets to keep the skill. You can just use it freely. So I'll need to figure out what class would allow me to get like Braveheart or something, the move that Usalia has, and then just have Zerokin level that up, which wouldn't be hard because I could just put the special skill XP up to like 220. Okay, so the thing about Disgaea is, like, when everyone starts using skills, turns start taking like multiple minutes unless you decide to start skipping things, and then you get like NPCs just countering. Like, it's going quadruple counters at this point. Like, counters just, you got 5 counters now. Yeah, like, so many counters. But the annoying part is if they don't take out the Dragonfang ones, I'm not sure if I'll be able to use like the wide AoE attacks. Of course, I don't think I'll be penalized for attacking them. It's just like, you're not supposed to. Because like, oh, they're fighting the Lost with you. Like, you should feel happy that they're doing that for you or whatnot. But I don't give 3 flying shits. Because, you know what, I've been fighting them all this time, and now they tell me I shouldn't fight them. Like, that, it means almost nothing to me at this point. I hope I'll be able to jump up there. I may have to have Zerokin throw her. I'm probably just not close enough at this point. I mean, it's only like a 30 gap, but he has 40 jumps, so he'll be able to run up there, and she also has 37. So I shouldn't be too worried about it. Gonna end turn there. Kill all those guys with multiple 1,000 damages. And then Fiery Pillar. This is I believe just a Fox one, because she is a unique character, but I believe that was just a class move. Because I believe all the like generic overlords you can like recruit have all of the class specific ones. as well as their own special ones because they are an overlord. And then they have the weapon moves.
You'll regret disobeying us.
But yeah, some of these moves are pretty cool. Okay, yeah, Land Crusher.
Go, go, go! You!
Massive range on that. Okay, so let's take these out with Hellfire Shot. Actually, I want to show the SP. So as you can see now, I have like moves that cost 100 that aren't even like Terra or Omega moves for spells. They're just there, kinda. Okay, so let's have you do that. Professor Judo Chop. This should be fine. Rising Gale Kick, take out those guys. That. Oh wow. I'm surprised this guy did not die. I'm guessing I just nicked him or whatever. Because I did put the difficulty up to like 3 stars or something. That way the mana I get isn't going to be like terrible as well. Comet Disaster. Forget what it does. I think it just damages all enemies on the field. Murder Stone Story. I think we've seen this before. Just a big rock falls out of the sky. Stone. Orc Juggler. Reckless Charge. Hurricane Blow. Phantom Blow. And he died. I'm really glad for those counter triggers, because if I didn't, it would be annoying to kill the 2 orcs that were here. Let's bring out Magical Prinny. Let's get him some XP. I haven't really been using any. He's just my Omega spell guy at this point. And I did find out something kind of funny where if, what do I want to say? If you want to change the color of Seraphina, she has 2 specific ones now, where it's a B Seraphina and just regular Seraphina, because the B one is just for bunny suit. And I thought that was kind of just funny. That that's literally 2 specific things. Yeah, no, okay. And that should be good. I'm going to enter in there. Mega Ice. I think I've shown this before. Yeah, it's just the girl. Killer Spin. Now he's doing quite a bit of damage, because I also, going through the item world, I just got better items. I also I also did a lot of Innocence, because I did an Innocent Enhance one, and so I subdued a lot. And if you do the Innocent Enhance, I believe it actually doubles like the value of the Innocent, because you can have like a Statistician 4, and if you just subdue it regularly, it'll stay 4. But I believe if you have the if you're in the Innocent route, then it goes up to like 8. I think it just doubles it, which is really useful, because there are certain Innocents that are just inherently better, where like the Statistician increases the amount of XP you get, but it's the amount is percentage wise, so you'll get like 4% more, so it's sort of like an addition to the cheat shop, which is really nice. It's not like, oh, you get 8 more XP. That would be absolutely ridiculous. You'd have to farm Statisticians so hard to even try and get that. Pinnacle Meteor. Got a Mind Shard. Okay, so I think this was the last stage of Dragon Fang. This was a short chapter just because it was introducing, like, oh, Zeroken's on your party.
don't need that crap. All we need is overwhelming power. You're done for! Die!
Watch out, Blip!
Lil Usa, are you okay?
Usalia, why did you do that?
Yeah, we're enemies. Why did you risk your life to save me?
We are not enemies! We are allies in the fight against the Lost, Blip, so...
Hey, Dragon Fang guys! Aren't you embarrassed for making a kid say something like that?
He's right. Please open your eyes. We are not your enemies.
All right, warriors of the Rebel Army, we of Dragonfang shall fight with you.
What the? Dragonfang has joined forces with the Rebel Army?
You did it, Usalia. Thanks to you, they now understand us.
Jeez, you took it a little far.
I'm sorry, Blip.
Come on, let's go annihilate the Lost.
Yes, Blip.
I offer you my gratitude, warriors of the Rebel Army. Thanks to you, Dragonfang has avoided destruction.
It's too soon to be sure. Nothing will change until we can drive back Demon General Bloodus.
You're right. From now on, the warriors of Dragonfang shall join the Rebel Army.
Yeah, got a party member. 2 in 1 chapter.
Right!
It's like chapter 1.
This is a party, so let's party! Today's a super good day!
Crap. I'm a lone wolf, but I got carried away.
Zerokin is a cute wolf, Blip.
Kilia, we did it. Getting Dragonfang to join us is a big boost.
Yeah.
What kind of response is that? The leader of the Rebel Army has to be more assertive.
Wait, when did I become the leader?
You're the only one who can lead a group with this many chaotic members. Is that a problem?
Being a leader isn't in my character. I don't have what it takes.
Listen, everyone. After today's battle, the Rebel Army has increased in strength. Let's keep expanding our alliance, just like we did today.
Now then, is the legendary Dragon Overlord going to be my ally as well?
Unfortunately, that will not be possible. My father, Dragon Overlord Drumdon, has fallen into an eternal sleep. But, if you guys are found to be worthy, you may be able to meet him someday. It all depends on fate.
It's noisy. What's going on?
Lord Void Dark! It's an emergency, oink!
Who are you?
Have you forgotten? I'm here on behalf of my predecessor, who was executed for bringing you boiling hot coffee, oink! As his 85th secretary, I shall be assisting Lord Void Dark. I am Marquis Petit Orc, oink! I am from...
Stop talking. I'll have you killed too. So, what is going on?
Right, it's an emergency, oink! The overlord of brutal beast Grand Gradrius VI has appeared, oink! Grand Gradrius VI, who has the biggest body in all the netherworlds, has awoken from his extended sleep, oink!
And he came all this way to greet me? How nice of him. But I won't let him touch this castle. I shall go and take care of this personally.
Oh, surprising that wasn't the last one. I thought based off of, like, how final that cutscene sounded,
Let's fix
it was. But now I have another person on my squad, Izuna. So I'm going to put her... I'm going to put her essentially above these guys, but that's really all she is. She's not meant to be like a main party member, really. At least to me, I don't see her as that. But she is. I do like her class. So, leader of the Dragon Fang Warriors. She's the daughter of the legendary Overlord. She's also a tomboy. From a star element attack against all enemy units on the map. So the 9 Tails is her class proficiency. So she's just got... Okay, so Murder Stone Story was a unique move. And she's got the Geo move. So, oh, these are also unique. Interesting. So I'm guessing these were Fox moves. These are her moves? I don't know. Destroy selected Geo symbol, item world only. So they're... The Sage and her, I believe, have item world only moves. And it's useful to be able to destroy certain blocks, like Invincible or No Entry. So I'm going to put her in... I'll put her in the interrogation squad, just to make the interrogations go easier. Do I have anyone in the interrogation squad right now? Or in the interrogation chamber? Yes, I do, so... Yeah, it seems like I'm doing a bit more damage now. Not sure. Could just be my imagination. But luckily I was able to get everyone. Okay, so these aren't bad. They're like level 50. Recruiter. Oh, I'll show you what I meant by the Seraphina stuff. So you can change more colors of B Seraphina. So if you want to have like specifically one of that, you can, which is pretty cool. But I believe you can... Oh yeah, I forgot. That you can also specifically like change extra color ones, which I think is pretty unique or pretty cool. Yeah, let's look at her colors. Yeah, I like these colors. I'll go with that for now, I guess. That's pretty cool. And then I'm going to go to the hospital. Oh, I already think I already did that. Well, then I will save and check the quests, because it's always good to check these. Yeah, these are just kind of annoying. I need to do 100,000 damage. Item collection rate, need to get 5% of all of it, maybe? I don't know. I could possibly have that at this point. I think I've done that. Hell possessed 100,000. I can do that. Need to have 15 mastery in Fist. Sorry about that. My bad. Had to sneeze. Let's see. So, Sword Tutor. Mastery of 15. Yeah, I can do this. And then this. Yeah, so now it's just like adding more and more quests and stuff. When in reality, I just want more, more quests to unlock more, like, generic characters. Not that I'll... I think I might make some in the future, just to buffer, like, my squads and whatnot. Because I'm not doing the other DLC until the end. Although I might come in here and receive 2 of them Girl Harl and Nisa, because these are, you just get the character. They're not scenarios. They are nice enough to tell you when it's a scenario and not. So I might do that to get them, just so they can be in some squads, not use them. Because they're both physical attackers, although Nisa is primarily gun and fist, I believe.
Where would you like to go, dude?
But it's not anything like I don't already have covered, like extremely. So let's do the last thing of Dragon Fang, Prison of Sacrifice.
You're finally here, warriors of the rebel army. I knew you were coming.
Kilia, can you refrain from eating before every battle? I find it very distracting.
Lord Bloodus, there was no need for a demon general to bother with this rebel army. Please, let us handle them.
You fool! You can't even see how much strength they possess. You better stay back.
He unleashed his aura, blowing away all the lost soldiers as if they were pieces of garbage.
Now, no one can interrupt us. Let's start where we left off.
Crap! What should I do?
What's up, Zero? Scared now?
Everyone is scared, Blip. Let's join forces and face him together.
If we could win that easily, we would have done so already. Now, like Sorokin said, what should we do?
No! I'm not scared like the rest of you. I'm thinking about how I can save that person.
That person? Who are you talking about?
Aren't you going to assume your stance?
I don't need to assume my stance to face you guys.
You think you can beat all of us by yourself? You underestimate us.
I'm only dealing with novices. I only need one finger. Kilia, was it? Show me your true power, or else you'll die.
Damn. Only need one finger. How standard anime is that? Okay, so let's check him out. So we got Bloodus, Demon General. He only has a fist and a round shield. Ability, fighting order. Movement of enemy units within 3 panels becomes 1. So that's a really good ability. But he has okay, so he essentially has almost. He has that tier 3 in most of the weapons. And a Demon General serving under Demon Emperor Void Dark, his combat skills put him at the top of the Lost. His Overload increased stats by 100% for 2 turns. That is really good. Okay. You know what? Let's
Let's go!
see, the nice part about
I'm going, Blip.
this game is that you don't have to, like, you can just continue moving more afterwards. So, like, I can do this, and in past games I would have to move her, like here, although I believe you could only move and then action in earlier games, and then I would have to bee him back to the main panel. But now I'm just going to do this.
What happened? Show me that power of yours.
At this rate. Now, hurry up and unleash me. You actually do know, right? That I can kill Void Dark in an instant? If I unleash him, I might be able to win. But if I give him his freedom, then someone else might become a victim.
Kilia.
That's right, Lise. I won't let anyone else die.
So that's for some reason under the assumption that they've been fighting already, and you're just not winning. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Gonna pop her out.
It's my turn.
Let's let Seraphina pop a bullet in him. Let's let Zeroken do Rising Gale Kick.
You guys, let's super go!
Red Magnus can... Oh yeah, I got Phoenix Valor, which seems decent. Do that. Christo... We'll just have the main squad out. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't leveled that move up enough to have it have even a slightly decent range. I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, so that's cool. And a yo-yo trick. Doing quite a bit of damage. So, this battle is supposed to be, like, really hard. And I made it a little bit more difficult for myself because I put it up to, like, 3 stars or whatever. But it's still not even... Still not even anything, really. But Bloodus's moves are really cool looking. Like, because they all use, like, the Darkness aura. Which you can only really see in skills. But... So, yeah. Ugh, that's gonna be super annoying. No excavation. God damn it. There. There. And you're within hit 2. So let's give you a triple strike. Then I can do that because then he'll be moved there. So you have to like pre-know where things are going to end up to be able to successfully do this type of thing, because you can't just attack. Like, I could not attack this square like with a base attack, even though I know that that's where they're going to end up afterwards. And I'll do that. You have to use an AoE attack that will hit both of the squares, so it's kind of annoying, but it's understandable. And then you also have to make sure you're not hitting your own people. Yeah, God, Seraphina's doing so much damage. She's using a pretty damn good... Yeah, and you can see, like, I got rid of all his health, but he didn't die. Which is like one of those boss fights that I was talking about earlier, where it's just like, oh yeah, like, you scratch them.
One finger was exactly enough.
Fuck you. I was so much stronger than you.
My current power level isn't...
This is the power of a demon general. We have no chance of winning.
You Rudy Poo candy ass! As our tactician, you shouldn't give up!
That's right, Blip. No matter how strong he is, he must have some kind of weakness.
Even if he has a weakness, our difference in strength is too big. We still wouldn't be able to hurt him. I was stupid for relying on you guys. In that case, I should just...
Are you going to run away by yourself, coward? Oh my, pardon me.
Did that work? It simply hit him in the ribs. Killia, that might be his weakness.
I'm on it.
As I suspected, his ribs are his weak point. Killia, We can do this!
His ribs are his weak point.
Warriors of the rebel army, you'll pay for this.
Hey! Stop!
Don't follow him.
What's up, Killia? Why'd you stop us?
The only thing you guys have going for you is the luck to hit his weak spot.
Zeroken, what are you talking about?
Demon General Bloodus has an old scar over his ribs. That is his only weak spot.
An old scar over his ribs.
If you knew his weak spot, why didn't you tell us, Blip?
If you all focused straight for his weak spot, then what would have happened? He'd know you knew.
Zero? Are you some kind of genius?
You're just a super idiot. Don't interrupt us.
Because of that scar. That old scar is the reason Goldion lost to Void Dark.
What? Goldion? What are you talking about?
Could it be?
Yes. Demon General Bloodus' true identity is the Great Demon Fist, Goldion.
According to historians, hundreds of brave overlords stood up to fight the forces of Demon Emperor Void Dark. However, the majority of them were not even able to leave a scratch on the Demon Emperor's body, and simply turned into space dust. That led to pressure being put on Brutal Beast. Unfortunately, there aren't many records on the rebel army during this time.
Hey, weaklings who can't get any girls! Have you heard of this super easy-to-use exercise gear to master the ultimate demon technique? Okay, calm down. Let me introduce you to the ultimate demon technique exercise machine. You'll get buff in no time. With just 5 minutes a day, you'll be able to carry up to 100 people. Also, with the DVD that comes with it, you'll learn the ultimate demon technique. See? It's just that easy.
Wow! Red Magnus was able to learn the ultimate demon technique super easily!
Even Usalia was able to use the ultimate demon technique, Flip. It's amazing and very effective.
Next time on Paid Programming, Episode 7, Double Episode, The Hell Show and Pandemonium. Let's all master the ultimate demon technique.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now we are going into episode/chapter 7.
I have to tell you guys something. I used to be the Great Demon Fist, Goldion's apprentice.
What?
Sir Killia is the Great Demon Fist, Goldion's apprentice.
So janky.
Red Magnus could tell you weren't an ordinary guy, but to find out you were Goldion's apprentice is super surprising!
I heard the ultimate demon technique was only passed down to a single apprentice, but there was another apprentice besides Zeroken, Flip.
The tradition of only passing it down to a single apprentice is just a rumor. There are other successors.
I see. So Killia was also an apprentice of Goldion. No wonder you can use the same skill as Zeroken.
But Sir Killia, in that case, you should have told us.
As far as I was concerned, the less I had to talk about it, the better. Back then, I was a hopeless man. I was born and raised in the one netherworld where the scum of all demon kind eventually ends up. Cryoblood. It's a bloodbath of a world, where you had to fight just to survive. Every day was a cycle of fighting and betrayal. When I finally stood atop that netherworld, I had become the Overlord. That was when I met Goldion.
Speaking of Cryoblood, it was ruled by the infamous tyrant overlord Kilidia. Sir Kilia, are you?
I haven't been called that in a long time.
Tyrant Kalidia! The legendary overlord who claimed the title of strongest overlord and suddenly disappeared from the public eye. The fact that he is Kilia is world-shattering news, Flip!
The strongest overlord was here all this time? Kilia! Red Magnus challenges you to a match right now!
Sir Kilia is mine. I won't let a musclehead put a scratch in my precious brand name item.
You weren't just an ordinary demon after all. Kilia has enormous magic potential, so I can believe it.
But I can't believe that the Kilia who saved me and the tyrant overlord Kalidia are one and the same, Flip!
I used to be a bloodthirsty savage. Then Goldion appeared before me and handed me my first taste of defeat. He saw right through me and could tell that I couldn't control my powers. That's when he told me to become his apprentice. I wasn't interested in controlling my powers, and I didn't want to be his apprentice, but I wanted to defeat him, so I played along.
I mean no disrespect, but Goldion must be pretty unique to take Kilia in as his apprentice. Or was he just a meddler? Is Goldion responsible for Kilia's undemonic personality?
He was a pretty meddlesome guy, but he taught me the ultimate demon technique so that I could control my powers.
Wasn't it just because you had great potential, Flip?
Maybe, but this is now the third time I've betrayed him.
Your third betrayal? What do you mean?
Zeroken, you said that his old scar was the reason Goldion lost to Void Dark, right?
Yeah?
Well, I was the one who gave him that scar. I was able to master his skills, one after another, except for one. What was I missing? To teach me, Goldion took the skill I unleashed full on, without any protection. Because of that, he was greatly injured. I still couldn't figure out what I was missing, so I ran away. That was my first betrayal. And if Goldion lost to Void Dark and became Demon General Bloodus, then that was my third betrayal.
From what you've said, Goldion doesn't seem like someone who would just obey Void Dark. He must have been brainwashed.
I owe Goldion a lot.
I understand your situation now. In that case, I'll help you out too, bro.
When did you and I become brothers?
You're Master's apprentice, which makes us fellow apprentices. I didn't think he had any other apprentices besides me. I'm sorry for calling you a thief, bro.
You called him a thief countless times, but you're really flexible with your opinions. I'm beyond amazed and have landed on admiration.
Let's forget about our past misdeeds and focus on saving Master. Right, bro?
into official ally.
Episode 7, Past Struggles, Part 1.
Ooh, how many parts? I wonder how many parts there are gonna be.
That Bloodus guy. Even though it was by Lord Void Dark's orders, he tried to steal my prey. Toto Bunny's Usalia and Scorching Flame's Red Magnus. They are both my prey.
Demon General Lady Matarita, we received a report. It seems Demon General Bloodus has been injured battling the rebel army.
What? The rebel army injured Bloodus?
Yes. As unbelievable as it seems, it's true.
How interesting. Having trouble taking care of those guys is one strike against you, Bloodus. So, any updates on the rebel army's movement?
Yes. They haven't made any major moves, but at this rate they're going to attack Demon General Bloodus' main base.
Probably. From their point of view, this is a great opportunity to defeat the Demon General. They wouldn't let it go to waste.
We have already prepared reinforcements. We only await your orders, Lady Majorita.
Reinforcements? Though it may not be ideal, don't you think it's rude to send a Demon General reinforcements? Besides, if he gets defeated by a rebel army, then he doesn't deserve to be one of Lord Void Dark's Demon Generals. Call him off.
But we can't abandon an ally.
Who gave you permission to talk back? That's why I hate living organisms. Kill and recycle. Corpses are much easier to handle.
Okay, so the Netherworld edit shop is completed. We worked really hard for this. Oh, Netherworld editor. So that's what I was thinking. Okay. And the cheat shop became 65. So let's check out what the research is before I end the episode. Right here. Boom. All those. Okay, so that's decent.
Alright, it's accomplished!
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any new ones. Ooh, sexy spice fake Netherworld. So I believe all of these, or I'm not sure if all of these, but some of these. No, I actually don't think so. I thought they may have been player created, but I don't believe so. So that was a lot of plot, and I am going to end it here, and we will start next time on episode 19, doing the first map, at least, of this chapter. So, Buddy Bison signing off. Have a nice day, you guys.